missed the whole conversation, sis.
What is it?
So that's the final mission, but let's do other stuff before we get to that. Let's not do that yet. Let's do other missions, so kind of get our strength up. Because I think I just picked a fight with everyone else, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. So let's travel to Neon, and yeah, because I think I just picked a fight with two of the strongest people in my universe right now. Not the smartest thing I've ever done, but hey, I ain't going to adhere to either one of them. But yes.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place.
Okay, let's go with combat, heavy weapons, incapacitation, particle beams, grenades. Science. Let's do spaceships.
I do not understand it.
Keep moving. The scanners won't hurt you.
Because I can't fight them, I need every bit of ammo I can get. Alright, so Trade Authority. How about that?
We need to move some merch. This is the place.
Okay, there you go.
This better not be a waste of my time. Now we're getting somewhere.
Shut up.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy. If it's too hot. If you got the money. Or the goods.
Alright, so let's buy some ammo, because your boy over here did the stupidest thing I could do. Alright, let's see. Careless. What takes a careless? Coachman takes a careless, yes. Takes 7mm, 7.6. So, let's sell this shit. Oh, I had two. 27s, 9x36s, 43s, and this takes 7.5, so. These are the right ones, right? So 7.5, white heads. I bought energy stuff. I should probably buy energy. I'm gonna buy energy off. 43. What takes 43? Well, yeah, this thing. So it's it worked on the last one, so let's get that 43. And okay. This, because give me a gun. Shotgun, a stronger, deadly revolver. It was equipped. How much is my revolver? My Deadeye 67, and which is his revolver 84. Pick up the 84 then. Combat knife, lasers. Yes, I'll probably pick this up instead. Hmm. 11 millimeters. Why not? Do you have 11 millimeters? Yes, you do. Give me. All right.
Done here? Yeah? What?
As you see, I prepare myself for
You,
war.
thought-
I'm not gonna do that mission now, but you get the idea. Because if it gets to it, you know, knock if you bug. Ammo. Get this. I'm gonna put this away. I just bought ammo for this, so I don't have no ammo. I don't have ammo. I just bought 43s for it. So ammo leak. Ultra mags. That's something else. Ugh. Don't need those. 45 calibers. 30. What we're gonna do is this. Sorry. This. Stronger than this. Take this spot. Coachman, you stay where you're at. Cutter. Deadeye, I'm sorry. That you lost your spot. Good gun. But this one is stronger. Sniper ammo. Laser. I might do this one. So see if that works. Energy does well. This is getting unfriended by this. Get this. So it's gonna be friend. All right. Ammo. Perfect. Ammo. Perfect. Ammo. Perfect. All right, let's get it.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace.
Neon's premier social club.
You looking to get zoned? Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time.
Okay.
Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
He has certainly earned quite a reputation. Neon is proof of it.
Benjamin Bayou, Neon's esteemed mayor, or administrator, or whatever the hell you want to call him. He's also the greediest bastard you'll ever meet. Has his fingers in everyone's business, and the muscle to back it up. The only reason I'm allowed to operate on Neon is because I pay well to keep my involvement off his radar. The last thing I need right now is an amateur like you getting me kicked off world. Yep, just like a couple of Model A's. Program us, point us in the right direction, and watch us go. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
What's up, Aura? What's up?
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought.
We doing a lot of legal
has all
stuff in this
sorts of
game.
tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. The catch is that
Damn, she's
Komiko's
salty.
having a little fling with Benjamin
Yeah.
Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner.
You
of the
missed a
place,
lot of
Micah.
crazy stuff
She'll point you
happening.
in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
Me don't give a damn about no Benjamin Bayou. Alright, so basically we gotta talk to someone, get the security key. Hopefully this mission will be over. Alright, so
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced certified physician.
Only 16%. Your safety is almost there.
Is the time to enhance your life. Here
just gonna intimidate someone and get some money out of them. It's like mad force in this building.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span. Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city's power. Good. If if you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. I actually need our CEO's approval for that. And so far, it's been denied. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
You just did.
I mean, it might be okay.
I doubt I'll do it. There's no reason.
That's what I get for trying to be nice, huh? Look, I'd like to help, but I hope I can trust you. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay? Sure, no problem. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments.
Sure.
That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but Nothing public has ever been announced. Hope to see you again soon.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment. Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering me?
You ain't working. Shut up.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
Okay, stick with stupid. Die.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Running if you know what's good for you! Neon Security, you're under arrest.
Alright, pay credits. I'm happy to pay you if you don't mind. Maybe you'd...
Searching a fine, upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of time. Still gotta go to the station, though.
Why?
Kill for a cup of coffee.
I should have just been discreet about it, but it's...
I went to chef school.
How would I was gonna be discreet about it? Did I still keep my stuff? Because he didn't take my stuff. I don't think he took my stuff, did he? A bunch of miscellaneous shit, let's see. Notes and everything else. No, he didn't. Yeah. Okay, okay, Evans, got you. He didn't take no stuff. How much money did I give him? I gave him a lot of money for that. You see? I gave him a lot.
Hey there.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace. No, no, not this again. You people
Hey,
should leave her
Bonnie
alone.
in the Michael
What do you
Jackson
want with
Thriller
her?
jacket. Hey, yeah. It's a Sarah classic. Let me saw.
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into. Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
When I need the trash taken out, I call the strikers. They take care of the garbage around here. So unless you want to deal with the toughest gang in Ebside, I'd suggest you leave. Now.
The strikers are gone. I got rid of them.
Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get? Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now. The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that. Excellent. Then here is your access key.
This mission is bleeding me
Please let
dry.
us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. You're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Nah, this dude. See this dude's whole fit? The gold ranger fit. Okay, I see you. Anyway. Let's go. I got my flashlight on like an idiot the whole time. It's a nice seat.
Yeah. What do you want? Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something
What's
like
going
that.
on the bottom of the screen?
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother, so I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. When this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. If you get caught in Generdyne, that's on you.
Pleasure doing business with you, madam. Alright, pleasure to meet you. Yo, let's go, sis.
You good?
Your girlfriend's safe, no worries. I am gonna be good.
Too bad I can't squeeze any more.
Hmm? Oh.
I am glad we are on this side of the glass, for a variety of reasons.
Open! Close! I was trying to be sneaky, he ran down the steps.
Good one. Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands. Bless you.
Let it go. Hurry up, sis. How you saw me? How you saw me?
I don't see anything.
How you saw me? I don't know how I was able to do this without being seen. Oh shit.
Hey! Someone's out there.
That guy was stunning them, which was cool. Oh, that's good. Let's put it right here. See, this is an easier, quicker path. Yes, it is.
Do this.
Someone there.
Good thing the floor is filled with non-combatants, so I could just walk through there.
Your enemies might disagree.
Damn, what's going on over there? While she distracts him, I'm just gonna keep making my way back up there, so your sensors ain't picking up shit, bro. Don't worry about it. Jesus Christ. I swear, teammates just ruined these.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
Good one.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
If such a thing were possible, it likely would have happened before now. I expect it is beyond your ability.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families. Well, there's a reason for that. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next.
She's
and
a
then her
stillborn.
existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
So sleazebag got you.
Yeah, everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy. Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
All right, you get some therapy, buddy. All right. Don't let Ben hold you down.
Pardon.
Ah, there you are. What kept you?
Sorry
I
about
believe
that.
we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake.
Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, you're a piece of work.
My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
It was me. It was by a Brinson. Should I violate? I want to talk Estelle Vincent. It was me. If it said it was me, that is like fucking okay. This takes real concentration and thought. Okay. So like, if I say it's me, he's most likely gonna have me killed, and I'm probably gonna give me a crazy ass bounty on my head. Or if I say his brother, it's kind of fucked up, but...
You going to just stand there looking stupid, or are we having a conversation?
Give me a second. I gotta think this through. I might have to say it's his brother. Okay, so I'm sorry, brother.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was...
His Conan was crazy. Wow.
Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough.
There's never a shortage of underlings and sycophants, but family is limited. He would do well to remember that.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Ooh, you bitch. Don't look at me like that. I had to sell his brother out so we can get out here safely, because he would have violated our shit. His Conan was crazy. All the credits in the world, but can't afford any hair transplant. That's what's crazy. All that comb over, but you can't afford a hair transplant? Nah, that's crazy. All the technology you have.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns? You don't.
I didn't even know a gun like this existed where you could stun people instead of killing them. If you make a high-power revolver like this, then we got to deal.
What a city, am I right?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
Well,
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly.
No.
Must be nice to be so naive. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I really do.
I'll give you a little
Having each
scratch
other's
on the
back is what
side.
makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with? Well, it's a bit less than I was hoping for, but thanks all the same. At least you gave a crap enough to cut me in at all.
Indeed. Anything at all is generous.
Exactly.
All
'Cause
right,
you don't get no
guess we're done
4,000 out of
here.
me.
Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Maybe you'd like to try it.
Alright, so we got that dealt with. I love my spaceship.
Any invention?
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that?
I'm funny.
Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
So there I am. You see my cam, my grab drive just
Okay, so
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash. Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jess's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers. Nothing around here is simple.
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. The toughest nut to crack is if UC SysDef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries, and Crix's legacy. The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Crix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning. Get moving before it's too late.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
What's up?
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react. I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Va'ruun. My people. My family. I will do my best. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Va'ruun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return. You must understand. My being here is secret. No one is supposed to know. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Va'ruun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life. That was the intent, yes. The reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me. That is not how I saw them. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe. The history of Constellation, where expeditions are sent, data on star systems House Va'ruun has not explored. Some information on their members and goals. As you have seen, there is relatively little that would be considered classified. Yes, she is. I cannot imagine anyone else in her position doing the same. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
There is an insane amount of dialogue in this game. It's a very heavy RPG, I'll tell you that. But Sis just told me she's part of that cult that attacked me early in the game, and she's been a double spot. But I guess she liked us so much she didn't want to tell anything. I would say it's the.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Here I was gonna ask you out, Sis. You out of control. You cute though, but damn. Goodbye to Bonnie's boo.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so the comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system.
Thank you.
All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the comm spike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. Fine by me.
Do I have to build it in my ship? Oh,
I need
great.
to get those defensive batteries online,
Alright.
so make this fast. There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
Okay.
Make us all proud.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Install both. Okay, I gotta modify my ship. Okay.
Well, you are the version for your ship. Instead, it just...
Okay, I gotta
Nice
install
set.
all this shit on my ship.
Not a problem. Conduction grid data...
Okay, let's view and modify my ship.
Sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
So, upgrade ship, or do I hit ship builder? I'm confused. What was I do with this? Where would it be at? That's the ship protecting. Flight check. Upgrade ships. Goes knocks down my shit even further. It's down. Go home. Alright, and then... Can I just go to my ship and build it instead? Install both modules and contact grid.
I need to get those defensive... Not a problem.
I gotta do
Conduction
everything
grid
manually.
data-
Just install it on my ship. Let's see what ships will sell. Okay, let's just do it.
Alright, let's see what you need.
Alright, I guess I gotta install it, so... It can be put it can be put here and here. Space on the other side too? Yes, I can. Okay, I can put those on both sides. So... Transponder... Bay... No. Where you gotta put in? Equipment, no. There it is, comm spike and code. So first take comm spike. How you rotate again? Alright, no, I ain't gonna put. I'm gonna take and put in single jammer. Good thing custom. Alright. Alright, and then Critical of it. Don't matter. Alright, so take it, and where can I put this? Oh shit. Yeah, it's on the ship, okay. Put it right there. And then what happened? Alright, ship cannot be finalized due to error of flight check. Okay, where can I put these? Takes out the gun. Oh! Okay, good. Alright, that's done. Shift to the med bay and to the ship. For those who don't know, this is an undercover mission, so I don't know what to do.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Used to be a pirate too. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go snitch. Yeah, because fighting this shit would be suicide.
I heard we might see some action soon.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange it briefly. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
A lot of us had our doubts about you.
There you are. I'm going to make this short and simple. I've received the reports about that stunt you pulled on Neon. You opened fire inside Jenada, a civilian facility. This is completely unacceptable. Are you out of your mind?
Well,
I had no alteration.
Unacceptable. There are always alternatives. I've tried to be patient with you, but my patience and your time with SysDev is at an end.
Are you kidding me?
You're under arrest. I expect you to follow Lieutenant Toff to the brig peacefully, or else we'll have to use lethal force. Do you understand?
What's gonna happen to me now? Is there any way to pursue giving me another chance?
Do you understand what you've done here?
I want to smack you in the back of the head.
For one moment, I'm going to allow you to continue under my command. Then you've seriously underestimated my judgment.
So what's going to happen to me?
You're being removed from this ship and transferred to prison, where you pay for your crimes.
I didn't kill nobody.
Explain all of the details. Sorry it's come to this. But you left me no choice.
If I fight, I'm gonna have a fucking huge bounty on my head. Yo, ain't this a bitch? Because I didn't do nothing wrong. Because if I kill him, I'm gonna have the UC on my neck every day, and they're gonna buy me out or they're gonna fuck me up. But if I understand, I'm going to jail. So how many years will I do?
A wise decision on your part.
Fuck you.
By order of Commander Kiboye Akande, you are hereby under arrest. You're now stripped of all privileges befitting a member of UC SysDef, and you will be immediately remanded to prison on Jemison. Any attempt to return to the ship will be considered a hostile act and you will be fired upon.
Get off my ship.
So, cause I got shot at, I didn't do nothing. You're not enemy careless. Oh, everything else. You spend 1 day in jail. I served 1 day in jail after all that? Man, I should have said no to the whole mission in general.